What up, everybody? It's your boy Asian, and we're back here once again. Can't believe it. College basketball has officially started today. It is officially back. It is November 3rd. I know a lot of people probably ain't paying attention, but I'm a huge college basketball fan, and as we all know, you know my team, North Carolina Tar Heels, baby. It's been a quick offseason, it feels like. I was just talking about how Carolina lost to Ole Miss in a game where it was crazy. They got down big, came back and almost won the game, and it was a devastating way for the season to end. It was just a tale of the season where every game I felt like Carolina would get down big and then master up all this energy to come back and either pull out a fantastic finish or a miracle or just lose or just get their butts whooped. So it was a lot of change, a lot of change in Chapel Hill this offseason. A lot of pressure mounting on Hubert Davis. I've been critical of him as well, but it is crazy that he's going into his 5th year at the helm at Carolina. He's going into his 5th year, so the pressure mounts on him as well. Coming to the season, preseason prediction, Carolina came in as 25th ranked team in the country, so preseason top 25, they made it just by the skin of their teeth. I think that's about right now. They're picked in the preseason ACC to finish 3rd in the ACC behind Duke and Louisville. I think Louisville could probably be the best team. They have a lot of guys back. Pat Gussy's done a good job so far at Louisville. Of course, it's Duke. They got the Boozer twins, as we all know, the sons of Carlos Boozer, former Duke player, former NBA player. And they got a lot of guys back. They got some depth. They'll always be good because they've been getting a lot of one and done guys in just the roster. So it's Duke. So it's okay. Let's talk about this roster. A huge, like I said, a revamped roster. Hubert hit the recruiting portal, recruiting hard, and he hit the portal hard. Five transfers Carolina was able to get. Talk about Henry Vassar, forward center transfer from Arizona. We all know front court depth was a problem last year, and we addressed it. Henry Vassar, said center from Arizona, good pickup. Also got Jaron Stevenson. He's a North Carolina native, Chapel Hill native, from Alabama. He's athletic. He can shoot. He just plays great defense, long and athletic. Then you also got a guard, Kyan Evans, transferred from Colorado State, a very good Colorado State team up in the Mountain West. Nick Clifford got drafted by the Sacramento Kings. I think this will be huge to help take some pressure off Seth with some ball handling. Then you also got Jonathan Powell, a 6'8", 6'9" forward who could stretch the floor, averaged a little over 11 points a game at West Virginia last year. Could shoot the 3-ball, stretch the floor is what we need, and add some size and athleticism is what we need in the front court. Then the big guy, they got a shooter, from the Adriatic League over in Europe, Luka Bogovic, and he just got cleared to play today. It's been an ongoing issue with the NCAA trying to clear him to get ready to play. And just before tip-off tonight, I'll get to that. And I know should have got this out before they opened and tipped off against Central Arkansas, but I know Central Arkansas was going to be a win for these guys. But he just got cleared to play, and so he's playing tonight coming off the bench. So as we all know, a huge impact. And then you had a huge recruiting effort on this past cycle. A top 10 class led by top 10 recruit my boy Caleb Wilson, a 5-star guy out of the state of Georgia. Athletic, can shoot, 6'9", 6'10". We haven't had an athletic wing player, and I feel like this is what we've been missing these last few years, an athletic wing player that we've recruited highly. The last guy I can think of was Harrison Barnes, athletic-wise. The last, I believe, wing player that we had that was good, really good, that was a difference maker, was Justin Jackson, and he ended up getting drafted ACC Player of the Year, help our boys win a title. But getting a guy like Caleb Wilson will help get Carolina some more 5-star guys, and he's going to be a one and done in my opinion, no doubt about it. And these are the kind of guys I've longed for it. Said that Hubert Davis and company need to recruit, because it's essential that you get a couple of these guys every single year, every single cycle, because it just helps you. Talent, you can coach talent, you can lead, and this is a smart kid. I think he's gonna have a big breakout season. You also got a 4-star guard, Derek Dixon, and you got 4-star guard forward, combo guard, Isaiah Dennis, 6'5". So a good class to build upon to help these guys develop as they come along. And as we all know, we only have 3 guys back from last year's team, and that is the leader of this team and the heart and soul of this Carolina program right now, Seth Trimble. Yes, the heart and soul of this program. Then you got James Brown, sophomore forward. You got Zayden High, who had to leave the team a little bit last year, was really out the mix, but he's back. Hope everything's good with him. So it's a revamp. It's a revamped team where we really try to address size and athleticism in the front court because we were so small last year. It was the most painful, just irritating thing I could not stand. But like I said, there's a lot of pressure. I expect this team to do big things. I think they can win the ACC. Will they? I don't know, but I think they have a shot. Pick third. I think Caleb Wilson will win ACC Freshman of the Year. And a lot of people are picking Cameron Boozer. But hey, I'm going with my Carolina guy. I think this team's going to make a run. I think they can at least get to the Elite Eight this year. If they get to the Elite Eight this year, I'll be happy. I think they have all the tools. They have the experience. They have the depth, I believe, now. And these guys are going to come along and play together. So just a quick thought on that season. But it's crazy college basketball is here already. I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts. And I'll be back regularly with Carolina updated as the season goes along. But with that being said, they started tonight. I meant to get this out, but they're playing Central Arkansas, and they're up right now 51-23 at halftime. So it was no sense for me to wait before Central Arkansas because it's Central Arkansas, man. And the starters for this game, I think this is going to be probably the starters going along to start the season. It's going to be Caleb Wilson, Jaron Stevenson, Harry Vassar, Kanye Evans, and Seth Trimble. 6'2" and 6'3", 6'4" in the backcourt, but we have the size in that 1 through 3. So I love the lineup, and then you can have Bhagavat come off the bench, Jaden Young, a transfer from from Virginia Tech as well. So you know, I like where they're at. I like this roster right now, and this is a good starter game to get everybody going, get everybody's feet wet, see what they can do. Experiencing, because I'm telling you, some of these non-conference games we got coming up are going to be huge. And starting Friday night, in a big game, this is a rematch last year. We went in the Fog House, almost won, but we could not get it done. We are going to host number 19 Kansas at the Dean Dome. This is going to be a crazy game. The second game to start the season, and we get Kansas at home. I'm elated. It's going to be an electric atmosphere, a good way to get the season started off. Just bang. I like it. Right now, conference game. So it's going to be huge. And then at the end of the month, on Thanksgiving, actually, they're playing in the Fort Myers tip-off, and they will be playing Michigan State. The Michigan State Spartans, who come into the season ranked 22. It could be different by the time that comes, just 3-4 weeks from now. But just a couple big games in this month. So I'm excited. Carolina basketball is back, baby. I'm expecting a really good season for Hubert and company to really put his foot on the gas and let's go and take some pressure off and win games they're supposed to and not get behind. I don't think this team will do that. Like I said, they're older, they're experienced, got a little bit of everything, sprinkle everything. So we'll take it. But hey, just want to give you guys my thoughts before the season. I think they're gonna make the Elite Eight, and I think they're gonna finish. They're gonna finish in the top 3 in the ACC. They're gonna get a good seed in the tournament. We're gonna make a run. We're gonna have a chance. And like I said, Caleb Wilson is the best player on this team already, in my opinion, from what I'm seeing in preseason, with the exhibition, even start this Central Arkansas game. So, long season ahead of us, baby, but I'm excited. Hey, Carolina basketball, it's good to be back. Hey, appreciate all of the support. Don't forget to like, love, subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter. That's at Keeping the Score. Hey, it's your boy Adrian, and I'm out. Peace.